What's going on, YouTube? I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing a short review on the Nexus 7 manufactured by ASUS. I had purchased this, 2 days ago. I had purchased the 16 gigabyte model. It was $249. And with that $249, you do get a $25 credit in the Play Store to use. And since this Nexus device has the NFC chip in it, it does come pre-installed with Google Wallet. Now, Google Wallet, when you activate it, it actually gives you $10 as a like a promotion for just activating the Google Wallet. All you have to do to activate it is enter your Gmail address, and then it will automatically give you the $10. Now, this $10 can be used anywhere that PayPass is accepted. See that little, it looks like a little Wi-Fi symbol right there at the cash register on a credit card machine. If you see anything like that, or if it says PayPass, all you have to do, you don't even have to have the Google Wallet app open. All you have to do is you just take the device, hold it over the machine, and it'll process the payment. It communicates through those four little bronze circles right there. That's part of the NFC chip. So not only do you get the $25 in the Play Store credit and the $10 through the Google Wallet, but you also get, they give you a full HD movie of Transformers Dark Side of the Moon, which that can be purchased in the Google Play Store in high definition for, I believe it's like $29.95 or something like that. But anyways, you're getting a good value for the price you pay. The only downside on the Nexus 7 is the lack of the rear camera in the back. The only camera that we do have is the front, and I believe that's a 1.3 megapixel camera. Now, I did find out that camera is capable of shooting 720p HD video, and I have tested it, and the video quality is absolutely amazing. The only problem is you can't see what you're shooting. When you're shooting something, you're going to be shooting it like this. You don't really see exactly what you're getting, but you kind of have an idea just by how you're aiming it. This does come preloaded with Jelly Bean, which I'll show you right now. Okay, and there it is right there. The Android version 4.1.1. The build number on this is JR003D. It does come with some decent apps to begin with. One thing that I do like, it was preloaded on here. It's called Currents. Now, when you click on Currents, you can actually add magazines in here, free of charge. Now you just click on Add More, and what you can do is search for them. I added some of the Android magazines, and let's see the first one. Let's go to Engadget. And it brings it up just like a magazine. You can flip through the pages and you can actually read it as if you're actually reading a magazine, which I absolutely love that. So whatever you're interested, you just click on Add More, and there's a bunch of topics to choose from. You can actually do a search. Most of these are the pre-installed apps. I've only installed a couple. Now, to use the camera with the Galaxy 7, you are going to have to actually download the camera app. For some reason, it doesn't come with one, but you just download the typical. That's it right there. The camera app right there. I think it's less than a megabyte. You just download that, and then you're able to not only capture pictures, but then you can capture the 720p high def video. It does come pre-installed with Google Chrome. Google Chrome is out of its beta state. It comes with Google Earth. I know with Ice Cream Sandwich and a lot of other Android devices, they stopped pre-installing Google Earth, but it's back in Jelly Bean. It comes preloaded with Google Plus, and it does have the built-in GPS for navigation. And let's see here. I know it does come with some preloaded music on here as well. Here it is. This is all the preloaded music that it does come with. So they do give you a good choice on, some stuff to get started with. As far as my home screen, like this clock right here, this is an app called Beautiful Widgets. I actually use it on my... Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, I use the Beautiful Widgets on my Razer Max as well. Now, I took it off just for the purposes of showing the live wallpaper in my last video. But the Beautiful Widgets is nice. You can customize the clock. You can actually make it pretty much look any way you want. It's one of my most favorite apps. And like I was explaining in my last video, if once you purchase a device in the Play Store, you only have to purchase it once, provided that you're signed in on both devices with the same email address. So if you have 10 devices, then you can actually download it 10 times, and you just pay once for it. But the Nexus 7 is, for the price, I think it's one of the best tablets that's out there. It's very, very quick. It's the processing speed on it is amazing. It's set up. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Ice Cream Sandwich, but this is very, very similar to Ice Cream Sandwich. There's only a few differences. The apps and the widgets are set up the same way. The widgets, you just click on that. It's right next to apps on top. And on this screen right here, this is the My Library screen. This is my books, my magazines, and it also gives some shortcuts to musics. Now, I do believe you have five pages. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you have 5 pages. And it also gives you some recommended apps. One of the recommended apps is HD Widgets. I think that's nothing more than a knockoff of the Beautiful Widgets. I'm still going to stick with the Beautiful Widgets because I've used that for probably 2 years and it's never crashed on me. The weather is, it has the geolocation where it uses the GPS and it'll constantly give you weather updates and current weather status for your location. Just like it's doing right here. It says my location, the temperature, the high, the low. And the widgets are also resizable. Now, in Jelly Bean, it has the new feature. It's called Google Now. What you do on the Nexus 7, you hold down the home screen, and then you drag up. And then when your thumb hits Google, you let it go. What is the weather for today?
The forecast for Port Jervis today is 79 degrees and mostly sunny.
So, that's kind of like Siri for the iPhone. It's, Google Now. I'm not too familiar with it, but I can tell you that I do like it. And throughout the course of using the Galaxy Nexus or any Jelly Bean device, you start to develop cards. Cards are items that will show up right here. Like now I just got a card. Now that card is going to constantly update the weather. And underneath it there will be a different card. I think I might have some set up on my, let's see. on my Razr Max. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing since I just actually, this is running Ice Cream Sandwich, and I installed the Google Now on top of the factory search option. I can do post a video on how to do that, so you can actually have the Google Now as well. So, but the more things you search for, the more cards you'll develop, and it'll actually start to learn and predict what you're going to search for. I know it sounds unreal, but from the demonstrations I've seen, it's pretty accurate and amazing. Here's some sample cards right here. You have the weather, the traffic. Like yesterday, it told me I was like 29 miles from home, and it said that there was slight traffic along the highway. So I actually went an alternate route, and it did save me some time. It gives you flight information, sports, like if you're a sports fan and you want to see scores. It'll remind you of your next appointment. It'll give you, like I was saying before, the time back home. It'll show you how long it would take to come back home. These are all the sample cards that you'll develop over time. They'll automatically show up. But my opinion of the Nexus 7 is it's phenomenal, especially for the price and the battery life. The battery, they say you can get between 8 and 9 hours of constant use. I was using this yesterday pretty much all day, and I didn't have to plug it in. I plug it in at night. I wake up around 7 o'clock in the morning, and I used it pretty much all day, and I didn't have to plug it in at all. So, that is definitely a positive feature. And another good app that I like on here, it's called Tango. With Tango, you can actually video conference. It uses the front camera, and if you have somebody else that has a front camera, then you can actually video chat and video conference with them. It's kind of like FaceTime. It's very similar. And I think that's pretty much it. My next video is going to be rooting this. I'm going to try to root it. Now, my main reason for rooting the device is to, like on my Razr Max, I wanted to root the device to be able to use the SQL editor to modify the hotspot feature, so I can use that for free and tether like devices like this, because this doesn't, there's no data package with this. This is strictly Wi-Fi. No matter what Nexus 7 you get, it's just going to run off Wi-Fi. Now, since this is already rooted and I can connect this to it, so that's another reason that I bought the Nexus 7. If you have a hotspot, there's no reason to go out and get a device with a data plan. If you can connect to a hotspot, no matter where you're at. But I am going to root this because there is some other things that I'm going to show you how to do on it. And you're just going to have to stay tuned and check out some of my next videos. And I think that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section below. And thank you for watching my video again. And you guys take care. All right, bye.